What if I told you the Dodgers might be just one trade away from solving their biggest crisis of the season? What if I told you that while fans are still trying to digest the crushing injury updates on Glasnow and Snell, LA's front office might already be cooking up something big? And I mean really big. Dodgers fans, buckle up, because what we're hearing is absolutely wild. There's serious buzz that the front office is eyeing a trade for one of the most consistent pitchers in all of baseball right now, and it could happen very soon. Oh, and just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, another key player just went down. We'll break it all down right now, in this edition of Dodgers Digest. But first, if you're a real Dodgers fan and you want news that actually cares about this team like you do, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mike Nelson, and I want to thank the 42% of you who are already subscribed. But for the other 57%, come on, what are we doing? Join the fastest growing Dodgers community on YouTube, and don't forget to like the video if you believe in this team no matter what. Alright, let's talk about the madness. Tyler Glasnow and rotation meltdown. To be honest with you guys, this Dodgers rotation is starting to look like a disaster zone. We already knew the risks going into the year. Tyler Glasnow came in with a history of injuries, and guess what? He's hurt again. Dave Roberts said this week that Glasnow won't throw for at least 10 to 14 days, and he'll be reevaluated after that. That's not good. It sounds like the kind of injury that could linger, and honestly, he hasn't looked like himself lately. Then there's Blake Snell, also on the shelf. It's wild, two of the biggest arms the Dodgers were counting on are suddenly big question marks. And let's be real, Ohtani? We don't know how much he's going to pitch this season. Kershaw, still recovering. So the question becomes, what now? And that's where Pablo Lopez enters the conversation. Why Pablo Lopez makes sense? According to multiple reports, including Robert Murray from Fansided, the Dodgers have been named as one of the top fits for Twins starter Pablo Lopez. And look, this move makes a lot of sense. Let me break down why. Durability, this guy is a machine. Pablo has made 32 starts in each of the last 2 seasons. That alone puts him light years ahead of what we've been getting from our rotation. Performance, in 2023, he was an all-star. This year, a 2.25 ERA with 26 strikeouts in his first 5 starts. That's elite. And with how thin the Dodgers pitching is right now, it's exactly what we need. Availability, the Twins are in a weird place financially. Their ownership is trying to sell the team, they want to shed payroll, and Lopez is on a 4-year, $74 million contract. That's a deal the Dodgers can absolutely afford, especially if it stabilizes this rotation. I actually lived in Minnesota for a bit and got to watch Pablo pitch in person during the 2023 season. Trust me, the dude's legit. He brings energy, consistency, and he's not afraid of the big stage. He helped the Twins make a postseason push. If the Dodgers can get him now, it might be the move that saves our season. Why not Sandy Alcantara? Some fans have asked about Sandy Alcantara. I get it, the name is flashy, and the Dodgers were linked to him heavily in the past. But here's the truth, he hasn't been the same guy since Tommy John surgery. He struggled badly in 2024, and the velocity just isn't there yet. He's probably not a trade target anymore. The Dodgers need someone right now who's healthy, dominant, and reliable. Pablo Lopez checks all the boxes. Update on Teoscar Hernandez. Now, as if all that wasn't enough, things just got worse. Oscar Hernandez suffered a hamstring injury Monday night. The Dodgers haven't officially placed him on the 10-day IL yet, but let's be real, James Outman just arrived from AAA Oklahoma City and joined the taxi squad. That's not just a coincidence. That's a clear sign that the injury is serious enough that a roster move is likely coming. This is brutal. Hernandez has been one of our best bats early on, and now he's potentially down too. The timing couldn't be worse. James Outman and trade implications. Now let's talk about Outman, because there's a real domino effect happening here. Outman was already rumored as trade bait before the season started. After his red-hot rookie year in 2023, his production dipped, and he's been buried in AAA for most of this year. If the Oscar ends up missing time, Outman may fill in for now. But let's be honest, once Hernandez is healthy again, Outman probably goes right back down. That makes him a prime trade piece. Especially if the Dodgers go all in on someone like Pablo Lopez. We've seen this front office work these kinds of moves before. They're not afraid to part with guys like Outman, especially if it means shoring up a rotation that's absolutely crumbling under injuries right now. So here's where we're at, Dodgers fans. Glasnow is hurt and uncertain. Snell is down. Ohtani and Kershaw? Big question marks. Hernandez might be out. And we're relying on James Outman, a guy who was almost traded, to step up. It's time. The Dodgers have to make a move. Whether it's Pablo Lopez or another reliable starter, this rotation needs help. The front office has built this team to win now, and we can't let injuries derail that. If you're with me, if you believe the Dodgers should go for it and trade for Pablo Lopez, let me know in the comments. Should we use James Outman as a trade chip? Or is there someone else you'd rather see the Dodgers target? And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to latest Los Angeles Dodgers news. We've got post-games, watch-alongs, breaking news, and the realest fan takes on YouTube. Let's keep believing. Let's keep pushing. Let's go Dodgers. Whoa.